Neil, what do you think are the biggest fears of estate agency multi-branch bosses with lettings departments?
I think with the enhanced compliance and with the new legislations and the things that are on the horizon, it's weighing up the profit against the potential risk. And because it's often an area that they don't have as much visibility as they would like, it's how do you evaluate the risk if you can't evaluate what's actually happening? And I think that's a huge worry for them at the moment in how they get a better picture.
Because I talk to an awful lot of estate agency bosses of multiple branches, and they fear that the lettings department almost runs them.
Yeah.
What can Payprop do to alleviate that?
What we actually do is by giving them real-time information, they're not waiting on an accounts person to reconcile, to provide them accounts, to provide them meaningful reports. We give them access that they can actually run these themselves 24 hours a day and actually realise the pulse of their business. Get to the heart flow as and when it's happening, not 30 days or 14 days in arrears when the accounts person can do it, but what's happening now, what's happening today, what's happening this week, and being able to see that in a nice, easy, digestible format for people who are not accounts driven, just in the raw facts and numbers that I need, actually gives a lot of bosses that we speak to that confidence back.
What about control? Making sure that it doesn't run away from itself.
So hugely, obviously bank accounts and opening up bank accounts is a relax of control. You're dealing with a pot of money. Payprop removes that pot of money. Every transaction is held individually, and each person only has the ability to interact with that you've given them. So actually we're again giving people control, not just, well, you've got to give them a mandate and you've just got to trust that individual. People are not habitual fraudsters typically within the industry. It's a circumstance that they come across, and what we do is we remove that when that circumstance happens, that they have the ability, so thereby giving more protection to those business owners.
And what final thing would you say to an estate agency boss looking at your product, thinking, well, it could save me some staff costs? Will it save them time, money and effort?
Absolutely. It will. We will look at three things that is the return on investment that our customers experience. Number one, we're dealing with an industry that's not viewed to be the professional market, so we don't always get fair value for the work that we do. Actually, by showing that service excellence, you can then get paid what you should. We also get growth. We're in a market where everybody says they do the same thing whether they do or not. Actually, having a competitive edge really works, and Payprop provides them that competitive edge. And the last one is growth. People grow through retention because customers go away. With Payprop, they can't leave and get the same service. So actually your growth becomes true growth. Anybody who's with Payprop, and the reason we open people up to our customers is none of our customers say, oh, I should have taken Payprop 6 months in the future. What they typically say is, I should have taken this a year ago because of what it would have done to my bottom line.
There you go. Thank you very much.